hey, this is one of my swords. You could call it a Grosse Messer. Gross comes from German, meaning large. Messer also comes from German, meaning knife. So this is quite literally, in translation, a large knife. Messers come in a bunch of different shapes and sizes, and they have different names based off of those shapes and sizes, length of the blade, the width of the blade. As you can see here, this is a pretty wide blade. The characteristic knife shape you can see here in the handle, how it has that curve, is what really gives the Messer its iconic look. This model is from cold steel. This is a screw pommel design on top of a wood handle. No guard on top of it, but still a pretty solid grip. The guard is somewhat basic. It's a one-ring design, flat black finish. One thing I will say, the edges on this model are pretty sharp. And so when I'm really choking up on the sword or trying to get a good grip, it can sometimes dig into my hand. The blade is very wide. It has one edge and then a false edge here, but this entire spine is not sharpened. Ends in a clip point and has a fuller, similar to the Zweihander I showed last time. This is 100% a historical blade that was used in battle. This would have been a much more common weapon, however, because of its ease to make, ease to manufacture, and just also the preference of the time. The point control on this is all right. It's a little difficult to maintain one-handed. The design of the blade makes it much better suited to a cut versus a thrust. Point of balance, let's see. Looks to be about 4 or 5 inches above the handguard. This is a 1-layer thick cardboard cut test. Pretty cool. Right. This is a 2-layer thick cardboard cut test. I will also be doing a stab, since I forgot to do that on the last one after I got excited. So we're going to start off with a stab. So not bad. Really penetrated very well. This tip is not designed for thrusting, but obviously, as you can see, can clearly thrust. All right, going back for the cuts. One second. Just gonna kind of stand that back up. Let's go for a really big one, right across all the way. All right, let's see. I want to do this. Not bad. I'll definitely take it. The cut rose a little bit through the cardboard, as you can see, but cool. All right, we are back with a 4-layer cardboard cut test. Let's see if it does a stab real quickly. Did it penetrate? Yeah, very cool. So as you can see, kind of difficult to get through the 4 layers. Well, let's, hold on, it came. No, we're still pinched, all right. Let's see if we can get a cut. Oh, really chopped into it. Got a good slice out of it there. You can see that that's really thick stuff. Pretty difficult to cut through. Very pleased with this. With all of my cutting, I'm just gonna do my little disclaimer. I'm not trained in this. I'm not good at it. I'm just a guy in his backyard messing around with swords, having a good time. All right, as always, we're gonna finish up with a water jug chop. Y'all have a good one.